Hi, Ashir Star Goddess, I'm back. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about once again. Sorry, I got this like furry sweater stuff in my mouth. Once again, I have to cover this topic because some people still want to go back and forth about whether certain people can work with certain spirits from like Lao, from the voodoo tradition or not, and if they need to be initiated and all this stuff. Like, first of all, hold on, let me answer this really quick message because someone's asking for a reading and I will tell them in 5 minutes. Tell her, give me 15 minutes. Okay. So basically, a lot of people who have actually paid to become initiates in certain traditions and religions are upset that other people are using these deities, these Lao, these spirits in their own magical workings. And they're going back and forth on videos and in comments, and they're upset about it. But I keep trying to explain that it doesn't matter if you're initiated or not. Because just like a witch can pick up a Bible and read out of Psalms for a spell, the same goes for if a person wants to work with a certain Lao from a certain cultural religion. It's the same. You will see a Christian get upset about that, using the Bible for spells. Of course, you will see a Christian get upset about that because that's their religion. You will see someone who practices voodoo get upset about you using their Lao or their spirits in your own magical workings because that's their religion, and they have a right to be upset. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't, because that's their religion. They take it seriously, you know. But as a witch and as a practitioner of magic, I'm not bound by those rules. I don't have those rules because I'm not in a religion, okay? So I can pick, use whichever thing that I want to in my magic, okay? Just like a witch can sit there and read from a Bible. Now, a lot of people can say, well, it's not respectful, and it's not this and that, but I'm not really respectful towards you know, things that I'm not a part of. I'm not being disrespectful because I don't know anybody that practices voodoo personally. Like, I don't know anybody personally that practices voodoo, so that I'm not offending anyone personally. You know, I might offend someone across the internet and the web, but who doesn't? You know, whatever. They might offend me, you know, and then now we're even. So basically, a lot of people are upset because they have spent all this money getting initiated into, you know, this religion, and they've spent thousands of dollars, and they're just mad because now people are just walking around using the same spirits and deities, and they're like, wait a minute, I just spent my whole, you know, savings to become an initiate, and these people are just walking around claiming they can use this and that. Of course they'd be mad. I'd be mad too if I'd spent money and, you know, other people are walking around doing the same thing I did for free. I'd be mad too, you know. But it's kind of like someone went to college for business, got a degree, and now they're in debt and they have student loans and they spent all their money on college, versus someone who's an entrepreneur, didn't go to college, opened up a business, was very successful, has chains of the business, franchise of the business, you know, millionaire now, but they didn't go to school, they don't have a degree, they didn't graduate college, and they're more successful, and they know the business, and they can work with things on a level that these college graduates just can't. Okay, some people just have it naturally and some people just don't. Some people don't need permission. Some people don't need a paper. The spirits don't even, you know, the spirits don't even need to see your paper to work with you. Like, I've never had a spirit come to me and say, well, I need to see your documentation that you've been initiated. They've never come to me and said that. They've never said, I need to see your paper. I need to see your certificate. They never asked me for a certificate, I promise you. They never came to me and said, wait, before I work with you, I'm gonna need to see your initiation certificate, okay? They never said that. And what I'm trying to wonder is, you know, who am I supposed to show this certificate to anyway? You know, if I ever paid to get one, like, can I print one online for free? I mean, who am I supposed to show this to? How are they going to know if it's real or not? You know, I know if I was living in certain areas in certain countries, I would charge people to initiate them into working with the spirits that are, you know, that are out there. I would charge too. Yes, I would. Preachers do it, pastors do it. They ask for tithes and offerings to pay your way into heaven. They said they need 10% of your money. You know, a lot of religions that do that, you know, but as a spiritual person, as a practitioner of magic, I don't need permission. I don't need a piece of paper or a document to work with spirits. I've been seeing spirits, working with spirits since I was a child. You know, sometimes it's just in your DNA, and sometimes you're born with a gift. Sometimes you don't need a paper to connect. Sometimes you just don't need a piece of paper to connect to the spirit world. In fact, I really don't think you need one at all. But now they're saying you need a paper, a certificate of some sort of initiation to work with spirits. Does it have to be notarized as well? Or does it have to be like registered with the state? Because, you know, I didn't know the spirits were so legal. But I've never had one ask me for any type of paperwork. So y'all, don't worry about that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to give y'all the info. Okay, y'all know how people will say the Bible contradicts itself and it's silly, and if you just had a brain you could think and know that it was mostly metaphor and not literal. Well, that's what I'm trying to get y'all to do. Think. Does a spirit need to see your initiation certificate? And then of course a lot of people will say, well, there's secrets involved in the rituals, and then, you know, you have to be an initiate to know the secrets. I don't need the secrets. If I can work with the spirits, why do I need the secrets? You know, the secrets are what? Someone else's idea. They're not mine. I work with my own ideas. So I'm not trying to work with voodoo. I'm trying to work with certain energies, certain spirits, certain thought forms. I'm not trying to be in the religion of voodoo. I don't do religion, y'all. Y'all know that. I mean, hoodoo is just folk magic. It has nothing to do with religion. Just like a witch reading from Psalms has nothing to do with being a Christian. Just like Santeria uses saints, Catholic saints, but they're not religious in that aspect of being a devout Christian or Catholic. So y'all can't say you can't do this and you can't do that. No, you can't do that, but I can. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't have rules. I don't have religion, so I don't have rules. The only laws that govern are universal laws. Okay? And yes, I'm aware of those. I believe in higher thought forms. I believe in aspects of mankind. I believe in mentalism. I believe in all is mind. So whatever entities I'm choosing to work with are part of everything anyway, and you don't need permission to work with everything that you're connected to anyways. It doesn't matter. You're still in that duality. You know, the people that think that still live in the thoughts of duality, like black and white, yes and no. I'm way up here. If I choose to work with spirits or deities on this level, believe me, it's for a higher purpose and a higher reason than trying to disrespect someone. Seriously. If I don't feel like doing certain types of mentalism or meditations or manifesting, and I just want to do something simple, yes, I will use allow. Yes, I will do this. Yes, I will use the spirit. When I want to do something big, I go up to way beyond that. Okay? So it's not about disrespect and all that kind of stuff. And it's not about rules. It's not about any of that. True magicians only have one set of rules, and they're universal law. That's it. So no matter how many times y'all keep trying to tell me in my comments that the Christians do it, the people in voodoo do it, those are really the only two, actually. I'm not trying to say anything bad against them, but those are the only ones who are offended. But I'm not religious, so you know, I don't mean to offend anyone. I just don't really. I'm not trying to be in the religion. So if you're offended, then just like go watch a video that is about your religion. You know, I don't understand why people come on other videos and say, oh, you're doing this wrong, it's not right, God doesn't like this. Well, God don't like nothing, y'all. The spirits won't work with you unless you have a paper. Okay, well then I don't want to work with them spirits, because you know they're part of the system, and I don't do that. Y'all, like, I'm just trying to be funny here, but like, let me know in the comments if a spirit has ever asked for your credentials and your paperwork and your certificate of initiation. Okay? Y'all let me know. I'll see y'all later. Bye.